In the last few weeks, I kind of ran my HRV into the ground. I did have the highest HRV values ever measured, at least for me, with a Garmin watch, which were around sometimes overnight HRVs of 112 or 115, or I think 118 was kind of the highest, at least for a given day. Then for a given week, it already kind of looks different. This is now the last 4 weeks, and we can see that I started out at 102 and then it already dropped. Now, why did it drop? I think there are two main reasons for this. The first of all is the increase in carb intake. The increase in carb intake seems to cause my heart rate during the day also to basically pump higher. I think was to a large extent also in overeating. So I ate too much, which also meant the digestion had kind of too much to do, which also meant probably that the heart rate increased. So basically there was too overall stress on my body because of an increase in food intake, one could say. That was an additional stressor compared to the rest of my activities, or additional to the rest of my activities. And then, because I had more carbs, I also had kind of more energy in me. So I also had actually quite a little bit of sugar in the last couple of weeks, which maybe retrospectively not the best idea, but it was also nice again to see what effect it would have. Now additionally, I had lots of cocoa with actually sugar and also with oats, which in combination seemed to have caused more caffeine in my food or my intake compared to otherwise. And so because I'm not used to drinking any caffeine apart from having basically 1 tablespoon of cocoa for the last couple of months, I think I had more cocoa, which then results in a higher caffeine intake, which then also prevented proper sleep. So also if I nap during the day, for example, then I also don't fall asleep if I'm on caffeine, because I cannot really fall asleep because adenosine simplified seems to block, not adenosine, caffeine seems to block the adenosine receptors, so I cannot really fall asleep due to adenosine buildup. So therefore, the stress also could not really be alleviated, so to speak. And so my HRV has been dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping now, but it is still not as low as it was in the beginning when I began wearing these watches. So about 1.5 years ago, I began wearing the 6S Pro, and there I often had a range of, let's say, 40 to 70 or something like this, which now would be in the red like it is right now.